It is Mother's Day and I made myself and my family a nice Mother's Day brunch because my husband is at work. So first off, I tried to do some cutouts with watermelon. It didn't really totally work. They're supposed to be tulips. I think like this is the only one that looks like a tulip. Yeah, it didn't really work. But anyways, we have some watermelon and some blueberries. I made sweet scones. And then I purchased some lemon curd and raspberry jam to go along with them because that's how I like them. And I also made it's supposed to be kind of like a cheese flour. Anyways, Gouda and aged cheddar. So that is our brunch for this Mother's Day Sunday. For supper tonight, I chose to make some taco salad. So I'm just gonna brown out the beef here and then add in some taco seasoning. The salad will have romaine lettuce, tomatoes, corn, red pepper. The sauce will be some more taco seasoning, mayo, lots of Greek yogurt, salsa, freshly squeezed lime, and we'll also have crunched up Doritos and cheese to top it all off with. Here is the taco salad all done. You can't really see all the goodness underneath the beef, but all those vegetables are in there. If I had any black beans, I would totally add black beans to this meal, that's for sure. Yummy. And for dessert this evening, this lemon cream pie, I made it yesterday. It's just a basic graham crumb crust. And then the cream part is whipping cream and condensed milk and lemon zest, lots of lemon juice, freshly squeezed. So it's really delicious and vibrant. I'm actually happy it turned out so well because the recipe calls for Cool Whip, but I just used regular whipped cream and it worked out well. Tonight for supper, we're having something new. These are, I guess it's kind of like a mashup between a chicken taco and a pizza. So I have 3 of these containers, just the other 2 are in the fridge staying cold. I was going to just, on a pan, put the ground chicken all over the tortilla and then bake them in the oven and then bring them out and top them up. So I thought some with marinara sauce and like pesto, cheese, pepperoni, and then others with just cheese and a barbecue sauce to make it like a barbecue chicken pizza. Yeah, so we'll just top them off, bake them again, and then enjoy and see if we like them or not. I seasoned them up with some salt and pepper and Italian seasoning. I'm gonna bake them up now because, yeah, they need to be cooked. It's not very appetizing, raw meat. There they are all dressed up and ready to go in the oven to bake for a little longer. Wow, they look tasty. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do 4 more just because I don't have enough space. Like they take up all this room. So the first set we'll eat and I think they're gonna like it. Fingers crossed. Second batch is finally done. This is mine. I can't wait. The reviews are great. People really enjoyed them and they're super filling because of the chicken. And yeah, we'll definitely make this again. We're participating with the classic tradition of Taco Tuesday. Today I'm making some honey mustard chicken tacos. So the chicken is cooking, got the taco shells there. They're gonna be soft tacos. On top of the chicken is going to be slaw. This is kale slaw. The dressing will be mayo, honey, mustard, apple cider vinegar, some lime, and a little bit of salt and pepper too to taste. These shells are a little big. I probably should have had the smaller size. Anyways, it is what it is. A lot of shell, but the chicken is underneath. And I decided to add some crumbled feta on top because I thought that sounded good with it. Supper tonight is quesadillas and I've done 3 different styles. One was just Mexican cheese and that was it. Then we have this version because I had a little bit of barbecue sauce I needed to use up. So this is barbecue and cheese, really nice. It's kind of like a chicken barbecue pizza, but it's just cheese, no chicken on it. And here, these Santa Fe ones, there's a Greek yogurt, salsa, some Mexican cheese, some mozzarella cheese, corn, and then I'll drizzle with some cilantro sauce and bake it up. And here is my quesadilla, the one that's I can't see. There we go. One of the Santa Fe ones. Really delicious. For our supper tonight, we are gonna have chickpeas with rice and butter chicken sauce. And on the side, for everyone who actually enjoys samosas, they will have a samosa. I don't think you can see that. Samosa with some chutney. Here it is, all ready to eat. I cannot wait to have this samosa. I sure love them. Oh my goodness, probably pretty good. I don't know how to make them. It is now 7:30 at night and it is time for me to eat dinner. I have baked all day today and that's now over. So now it's time for me to eat, and my husband's working tonight and all three of my sons are out and about. So it's just Neve and I for supper. So we went to Subway. We cashed into one coupon. It was get 2 footlongs for like $15. So I thought, let's do that. She had dinner. I'm going to have dinner. She has lunch tomorrow. My husband now has lunch for tomorrow, or dinner for tomorrow, because he's going to work nights. So anyways, really thrilled. Thank God for coupons, because I am so tired and so hungry, and I'm going to try one of these new passion fruit club sodas, and hopefully it's delicious. And yeah, I need to eat. I finished working last night at 11:30 p.m. It was a wild day. Today has been much better. And I thought, I want to make some pizza. So it's going to be a barbecue chicken pizza. I'm going to punch the dough down. I grilled the chicken up earlier. Then we have here some chicken and rib bullseye barbecue sauce for the base. And of course you need mozzarella cheese. Please forgive the very noisy dishwasher. I'm putting it through a clean cycle. Oh my goodness, so loud. Okay, the pizza, I decided to add corn. Now, if you've never had corn or barbecue chicken pizza before, it's actually strangely really good. Brown Social House does it like that. At least they did a long time ago. It was actually really good. Also added some diced red pepper and then topped it off with some Asiago. Going to bake now for 20 minutes. All done. Can't wait. Smells so good. Truxton requested some sheet pan cookie for dessert tonight, so I made one up with semi-sweet chocolate chips and baby M&Ms. I'm just going to bake it up and then we will serve it up with some ice cream. Here is the cookie all done. This is Zayden's. This week for our Sunday brunch, we are going to have some homemade egg McMuffins, Whoa! Yeah, they're happy. Egg, plastic cheese, and sourdough English muffins. No ham or bacon with them today, though. Here is Phoenix's, and I added some ruby red grapefruit to the meal, too. Today for supper, I am supposed to be making like McChicken burgers. And I say supposed to be because I have messed up this recipe more than once already, and I'm just like not on my A game here. I was supposed to mix the meat with the seasonings and then spread it out, and I spread it out first. I'm like, oh no, I forgot the seasonings. And then the panko is on the other side of the meat too, and I was supposed to spray it with some olive oil. Totally forgot to do that. Flipped it instead. And it's one of those meals where if you forget to do something, you're kind of stuck. Like it's just not gonna happen. So anyways, hopefully it's okay. I'm going to bake this in the oven for a good chunk of time, and then while it's baking, I'm gonna work on the sauce. Hopefully I don't mess up the sauce. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to use for the sauce mayo, lemon juice, pickle juice and pickles, hot sauce, salt and pepper, and garlic powder and paprika. Then I have buns. I'm going to use these delicious gold buns that are going to have lettuce on them and some cheese and pickles, and that's how it will be served up. Here's a shot of my husband. So yeah, it's there's pickles and the sauce, lettuce on the buns. It really, I don't know. I was really looking for this meal until I messed it up, so hopefully it's okay. But I probably should have done a side to it. This is, I've not been on my A game for this supper, and you can tell. It is Victoria Day here in Canada, so most of us, my husband has to work, but the rest of us have the day off, but he's actually home today for breakfast, so that's great. I'm gonna make some Belgian waffles. People can have rather cinnamon sugar or maple syrup with their waffle, and then I'll also add a side of cantaloupe. There's mine. I don't do cantaloupe. I don't like it. Never have. So I have some blueberries with my waffle. Today for supper, I'm gonna make, it's kind of like a homemade Tostito. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna use spring roll wrappers because the egg roll ones did not look good at my store. They're like really wet. I'm like, I don't think they're supposed to be wet. Anyway, so I found these large ones. And so yeah, the Tostitos will be a pretty good size. In the Tostito is going to be some chicken. I cooked it up with some chili powder and sriracha, so it's a little bit spicy. I'm also gonna have corn, green chilies, black beans. I just rinsed them, so they're draining. Some marble and cheddar cheese. And for the sauce inside, Greek yogurt and a little bit of mayo. And I'm gonna season it up with more taco seasoning. I'm gonna wrap them up and then fry them just slightly in a pan, just with some spray, like avocado oil spray. Here they are cooking away. So I could only fill 12 of them because yeah, I ran out of the chicken mixture. I thought it'd be enough for 20, but anyways, there's only 4 of us home for supper tonight, so this is gonna be just fine. So far so good. For the dipping sauce, I thought I would use salsa, lime, and some queso, and I may mix in some plain Greek yogurt into it as well. I'll just see how it tastes and go from there. Here's the finished product. Okay, so what I've learned is I need to double wrap them, especially I guess if I'm gonna use spring roll wraps, because, or if not fill them as much, because they came like that. They broke through and started to leak. So maybe the egg roll wrappers would have been more sturdy, but yeah. Anyways, it's progress. But for now, the 2 that have enjoyed these said they're really good. Traxton asked me to make him unhealthy-ish snack, so I did. It's kind of, I guess, like a little bit of a dessert. It is sorry, the lighting's really bad. Natural peanut butter mixed in with a little bit of vanilla ice cream and some apples. It makes a really good dip. I'm leaving supper simple tonight. I'm just gonna boil up the remaining portion of this bag of pasta, and then once it's cooked, use this white cheddar powder to basically make like a white cheddar mac and cheese. And then along with it, I'm just gonna boil up some peas and corn, because again, I'm leaving things simple tonight. And there's tonight's simple supper. I am making a chicken broccoli bake for supper tonight, and I'll bake or cook up some rice to go along with it. So the chicken's cooking, broccoli is about to get cooking. I'm going to make a sauce. It is with plain Greek yogurt, avocado mayo. I have a confession. I hate avocado mayo. I do not like it. I know it's healthier, but I don't like it. But anyways, we shall use this up. So avocado mayo, garlic, Italian seasoning, some fresh lemon, a little bit of this dill seasoning, because I'm just too tired to hunt for the dill in my freezer. So I'm gonna use this instead. Grate up a bunch of different cheese. I'm going to do mozzarella, cheddar, and probably some aged, so 3 cheeses all together. And mix it up, bake it, and then put it on top of the rice. Oh, it looks really good. Fingers crossed it tastes good. And there's the rice, so I'm just gonna plate it up. Here it is, all plated up. Looks really yummy, can't wait. We were supposed to be having some cold pasta salad for supper tonight, hence the bow ties. So I like to use this one for cold salads. But anyways, yeah, I am not on track with time. So it's gonna be a hot pasta tonight. Some pesto pasta, gonna add broccoli to it, and also some like aged cheddar and Parmesan. And yeah, it's gonna be delicious. We love pesto in my family, at least majority of us, and everyone who does is here for supper, and everyone who doesn't is not. So yay for us. Here is the pasta I'll put together. I forgot I was also going to include some sriracha chicken with it, so that's what you see. We are celebrating tonight. Our son passes a driver's test. Hallelujah, so exciting. He just did it once, didn't fail ever. So we're so excited, because we know a lot of times people have to do it a couple times, but yay, we are thrilled for him. He passed a first time. Okay, so we're having pizza for supper. This will make 2 extra large pizzas. I need to grate up a bunch of mozzarella cheese, sauce. It's gonna be pepperoni, because his favorite is pepperoni, and I also purchased some sausage to go along with it. So pepperoni sausage pizza coming right up. All right, they are a little bit overdone, unfortunately, but not too bad. But anyways, there's a pizza. We're gonna enjoy it. So good. And a special dessert for him. He really loves chocolate and peanut butter. So these, Costco has these chocolate peanut butter ice cream bars. Thankfully they're on sale, $10 this box. But anyways, we are going to enjoy these for dessert tonight. My parents are coming over for supper tonight, so I'm going to make some barbecue chicken sandwiches for supper. I was going to slow cook these, but I didn't get home in time to do it. So I'm going to bake them in the oven with barbecue sauce, and I'll add like some brown sugar, mustard, red pepper flakes and stuff. Anyways, a bunch of different ingredients to it and bake it up. We have these grainy ciabatta buns to go along with them. Then I am going to make coleslaw with it. The dressing will be mayo, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, a little bit of sugar, I think, some seeds, and then we'll also cut up some watermelon to finish the supper off. And for dessert this evening, we have like the peanut butter bars again, or ice cream sandwiches, or I don't know, these peach and ginger popsicles.